Guys, a few years ago, I wrote a weight loss book called The 4-Pack Revolution. The overriding theme in the book was simple. Successful weight loss requires changing your behavior, habits, and the way you think about yourself. That's where our show sponsor Noom comes in. Noom is a consumer-led digital health platform that leverages a powerful combination of human coaches, psychology, and science to empower you to take control of your own health, not only your weight. Noom's daily lessons are at the core of their curriculum and are designed to keep you on track to meet and exceed your goals. It helped me track my workouts, so I'm more consistent. You'll learn strategies to break the behavior chain that leads to weight gain, while discovering how to crush thought distortions that are holding you back. Their food and exercise trackers are incredibly helpful. The recipes are second to none. My wife made their slow cooker Tuscan white bean soup, and it was amazing. Noom's support team are real people trained in psychology, fitness, and nutrition. They are there for you every step of your journey. Click on the link in the description to take your free Noom evaluation. It's quick, easy, and it will help you create your own custom plan. Colby came out and said the only reason Usman took this fight is because the UFC threatened to strip him. Now, that's another one where at first glance, I'm going to assume we've got some very good storytelling going on. I'm only going to assume that because how would Colby know? Whether Dana's doing this deal directly, Mick's doing it, or Sean's doing it, they're never going to tell you what they told the other side. Never. They don't want you, they just don't do it that way. One of the reasons is they want you to know you can have an open dialogue. They're not going to take it over here. What's said over here is, and what's said over here, and that we do our job in the middle. So I only bring that to you because I think it's storytelling because Colby wouldn't know, but would it matter? That's an interesting piece of the story, and it's not totally out of line. It sounds as though something similar from Francis Ngannou's camp, where Francis was offered the Derek fight. There was some tough stuff there, and then they went with an interim championship. And to strip Usman after everything that Usman's doing would seem a little extreme. And if you're in Usman's shoes, it's not a matter of he's scared to do it. I don't fully know what the word scared. I mean, these are cage fighters. I hear that word scared throw out there. It's not the Merriam-Webster's dictionary to scared, but the colloquialism in our space for scared. Can't say that when he's already done it. You gotta excite Usman. And I only bring that to you because Leon now has his own story. We got all these guys with their own stories. But Leon's come out saying that he was promised a title fight if he beats Masvidal. I think all of us would agree. Sure, you are eligible. But to be promised a title fight is something totally different. Look, nobody can force the champion to get in there. They just can't. Look at it right now. If Usman defeats Colby, you can't just force Usman. We got to hear what Usman wants to do. And if Usman doesn't want rematches, and I can only put myself in Usman's shot. I mean, rematches they're just not as compelling, generally speaking, particularly if you were the victor. If you got defeated, I'm having a whole nother story. But if you're the victor and you have the chance to spread the butter around a little bit, it's very tough to make a commitment to that. And now let me lay out another scenario for you. Leon wins, and we all agree something great should happen to Leon. Something big should happen for Leon. We all agree. But now let's say that Usman gets beat. Who knows what the world's going to look like then? How did he get beat? What round did he get beat in? In what fashion was he defeated? Was there any controversy around it? If there's controversy and the pound-for-pound greatest fighter in the world goes down, it would be reasonable, historically speaking, to believe he's going to get a rematch. Which would also write this golden ticket that Edwards is saying he was told. It's like, Edwards, I wasn't on that call, man. Your business is your business. I'm not stepping in there. But I would encourage you to reflect back. Are you sure the word's something more in line with we will try? We will try. You go do this and we will offer. We will attempt to. So there's some moving parts at 170, but it is getting interesting. In all fairness, the top guys are coming back to the table. And then you got Gilbert Burns dying to fight anybody. right? You got Belal Muhammad all of a sudden being an extremely exciting character, not just at 170, just in the sport. The splash that Belal Muhammad has made, the bounce that he's received in the last 12 months, top 3. If you look at Sean Strickland where he was a year ago versus a main eventer now, you look at Belal Muhammad versus where he is now, only to a year ago, who else you got to put in there? Maybe Chimaev? But then Chimaev sat out a little bit. I mean, even within a year, there's your top 3. There's your top 3 growth athletes in MMA in the last 12 months. And I think the story's going to keep getting better. I like that. I don't have to know the facts. I don't have to tell you what exactly was Leon said. He doesn't owe that to me. Give me your version of it. Good enough for me. Masvidal, was he really the victim as these hooligans came at him and the whole thing's caught on tape? Give me your version. It's good enough for me. Entertain me. I need something between the punches and the kicks. And I feel for right now, the 170 pounders are doing just that.